A tornado touched down this afternoon near the town of Jefferson, just north of Albany, causing minor damage. Good evening. Glad you're here. I'm China Green. This is some viewer video of that tornado. And KZI 9 News reporter Tyler Jones is just east of Jackson to show us where that tornado touched down and what locals are saying. Tyler.
China, I'm on the corner of Jefferson, Marion Road, and Libby Lane here just 3 miles outside of Jefferson. And this street sign that you can see here behind me was actually hit by that tornado that touched down earlier this afternoon, which was called in by a Jefferson firefighter.
The one I observed, it looked like it had some updraft coming from the ground up, and I've never seen that before, so I was a little intrigued by that.
Lieutenant Travis Powers says it's not the first tornado he's ever seen, but he knows that here in Oregon, it's not a very common sight.
It's very rare, and usually when we have these kinds of things, they have little damage, like, of course, what happened today, too. So pretty typical for the things that we see here in this area.
He and his crew weren't the only ones to see it, though. Here is some great footage from our viewers showing that funnel cloud and its rotation. About 2 to 3 miles south of that touchdown spot, employees at Greensbridge Gardens saw a funnel cloud for the first time.
I was mainly kind of scared because it was so close, but it didn't actually end up touching. So I was just kind of fascinated, really. And it was just so cool to see it, which I know that shouldn't be, but it was cool.
The tornado didn't actually cause any major damage, just the broken road sign and some downed trees a little farther up Libby Lane. The National Weather Service says they likely missed the EF0 tornado because their radar is so far from this area in Portland and in Medford, and it angles slightly above the horizon. Officials say that means that's probably why they weren't able to pick up the rotation in that storm. But fortunately, spotters in the area, like those firefighters, called it in. The National Weather Service says if you do happen to see a funnel cloud and some rotation in your area, to call the National Weather Service as soon as possible to tell them what you saw, when you saw it, and what exactly was going on so that they can let others know and give them that warning or advisory to let them know what they need to do to keep themselves safe. In Jefferson, Tyler Jones, KEZI 9 News.